We all know that corporate actions are a risky business. Get it wrong, and the custodian, fund manager, or investment firm could find themselves paying out thousands of dollars in compensation. The problem is that no data provider or source of corporate actions is 100% accurate. It's an impossible standard to achieve, not least because a substantial amount of corporate action announcements are not in English. Announcements come in one of 36 languages. This means that errors can result in translation or from differences in interpretation of events. For instance, it might not be clear whether an event denotes a merger or a takeover. This is a real problem. We mustn't underestimate the number of worldwide corporate actions. In 2018, EDI generated a total of over 8 million corporate action messages. Of these, we know that based on our own statistics, we have over 99.5% accuracy. To deal with this issue and the complexity of cleansing actions, an industry started to evolve in the 1990s. Investment firms would subscribe to 2 or more data providers and then pay a third party to scrub the data. That is, they would run the data in parallel and throw out any exceptions. The exceptions would then be sent for verification and, where appropriate, for correction. For many years, this part of the industry was dominated by Fidelity Actions Exchange, which subsequently changed its name to Fidelity Corporate Action Solutions. In 2003, DTCC established Global Corporate Actions, a division which competed head-to-head with Fidelity. Global Corporate Actions was subsequently sold to IHS Markit and rebranded Market Corporate Actions. The marketplace became more competitive as several software companies started to provide automatic cleansing services. In recent years, these cleansing services have expanded to include files generated by custodians, which were then compared against one or several data vendors. In August of 2019, Fidelity announced to its customers and suppliers that it was shutting shop. This came as a shock to the industry, as there hadn't been many withdrawals of firms from this space, if any. To meet this challenge, EDI has worked with 6 companies who now incorporate our data in their offerings: IHS Markit, TCS, FIS Global, SmartStream, Tscape, and Broadreach. All these companies now offer cleansing solutions to the market, seeking to fill the void left by Fidelity's withdrawal from the market. EDI was established in 1994 as a specialist data provider covering reference and corporate actions data as well as pricing. Our goal is to cover all tradable instruments worldwide: equities, fixed income, listed and OTC derivatives, and funds. We are headquartered in London. Our over 470 staff and contractors are based in the United Kingdom, USA, Canada, India, and Morocco. We cover 10 million securities from 191 countries with nearly 700 sources and translate 36 languages daily with translators in many emerging and frontier markets. EDI has more than 300 direct clients worldwide. Most of them are in the USA, with the rest concentrated in Canada, Germany, Switzerland, and the United Kingdom. At this point in time, approximately 70% of EDI's revenues are from our US clients, which include major data vendors who redistribute our data feeds. This means that our effective client number is considerably larger than the 300 direct clients I just mentioned. We are currently also opening a subsidiary in Germany. Our growth in North America has been fueled by our self-sourcing of corporate actions. This brought huge savings to redistributors who subscribe to our North American corporate actions because they are no longer burdened by egregious royalty payments to exchanges. In 2015, we started to self-source all corporate actions for companies listed on the New York Stock Exchange. As a result, our clients who redistribute that data are not liable to pay royalties to the New York Stock Exchange. Forbes magazine called us disruptive, and we are proud to bring value to the corporate actions industry. Because of our liberal redistribution policies, several major data vendors rely on EDI's corporate action service. A typical client would be a fund manager or fund administrator, an investment bank, hedge fund, index provider, or other service provider. EDI provides comprehensive corporate actions covering over 50 events, including dividends, mergers, takeovers, and name changes. It is easy to identify securities since we provide all the main identifiers. Clients use our services to update their security reference files and client portfolios, as well as to notify clients of distributions and corporate action events that impact their holdings. There are 6 reasons why clients subscribe to EDI's Worldwide Corporate Action Service. We give our clients liberal redistribution rights. They are purchasing the data rather than renting it, so no expunging of the data is required on termination of the contract. We can customize the feed to meet client requests. We cover all countries equally, no matter how big or small. We have a 24-hour Monday to Friday support. And lastly and most importantly, we are the cheapest. Are you a fund or hedge fund manager or a corporate action specialist at an investment bank? We would be happy to set you up for a trial, send you sample data, and have an exploratory discussion. Use the link below to get in touch or call us on +44 207 324 0020 or email jonathan.bloch@exchange-data.com. Thank you for watching.